It would seem like only yesterday I was living the dream. I was but a lad, fresh out of the military, when I arrived on these shores. With nothing to my name, I camped in this cave. It wouldn't be long before my reputation with a hammer and skill at forging a blade would be recognized by the locals, and soon I was engulfed in enough work that I was able to afford my own forge and construct my own home. Of course, these were the good old times. Before the worst. Upon checking my latest, groundbreaking, technologically advanced mailbox, I discovered I had received an order. Dearest KC, since your arrival on our shores, the legend of your craftsmanship and skill at forging the finest weapons known to man has been something we've longed for. In that, I must inform you of our impending threats looming just outside our view. It's here we risk the daily lives of our people, and as such, I require the deadliest blade that has ever deadlied. So deadly, it can fell my foes in just one swing. Bring me this blade, and your belly will never be empty again. Forge me this sword, and your coin will never feel light again. Signed, Lord Jason Wolfden. With that, I set to work. I worked tirelessly, night and day for weeks on end. Eventually, my hard work would pay off, and I would form the deadliest blade that ever deadlied. With great excitement, I brought my blade to Lord Jason Wolfden, and that is when I discovered my mistake. I handed over the blade, and he turned away in disgust, for I had made the blade 1 inch too short. Ruthless as the Lord was, he spared mercy on my soul, and only banished me to the corners of the realm. And with that, I was banished. All I'd built, everything I had done, gone. All from a simple mistake. I would wander aimlessly through the lands, fighting off the mobs of the night, surviving and scavenging whatever I could. My whole life forever gone. Eventually, I would stumble across a village, and here, the villagers would take pity upon my soul and offer me a temporary place to stay while I got myself back on my feet. And that, folks, is where our journey truly begins. Alrighty folks, I'm Casey and welcome on back to a brand new series here on the channel, guys. Welcome to all the Mod 7 Tribal States. This is basically just all the Mod 7, but it's with the Tribal States crew. That's my wife and my buddy will be playing on this server too. And we'll have interactions with them, and as you saw in the intro, definitely some lore. But this is Spawn. Wrong door. Nope. Right door, it's just miles off the ground. Now, Spawn is a village, and our kingdoms are going to be off in different directions from this village. But I just want to point out one thing. I've played a lot of mod packs, and they always give you a book to start. Usually a Tinker's book or an actual editions book or something. But never have I seen a book this freaking big. Like, that thing is as big as my chest. So the first thing that I want to do is somewhat raid this village. And of course, we've got freaking villagers here, a farmer villager. So he's just going to farm all these freaking crops, isn't he? Anyway, I want to do some raiding, but I'm not going to raid it too hard because, like I say, there's other people playing on this server. So I'm only going to take what I need. Hello there, Mason. Nice to meet you. You can have your door shut. Advancement achieved. X marks the spot. Okay. So what we got here? We got a sturdy bee cage. Gem. I mean, we'll take all of this. Oh, whoops. Let's press shift. I mean, this really isn't anything that much. It's a loot chest that you can't actually break the loot chest. Okay. Do they like respawn? Because that says progress 6. And we'll obviously be taking the bed. There's a few things in this wooden storage crate, but like I said, there's other people on the server, so I'm just going to take the aluminum. And are you hiding anything inside? Like, there's another crate right here. We'll take the treated sticks, and we'll take the engineer's blueprint, and we'll leave the rest for those guys to have at. I'm actually going to leave all of the stations and whatnot here, so that we've just got access to them as and when. And I'm only going to be nicking some loot. But now we've looted this place, and we've had a good look around here. I suppose we should start where every other Minecraft LP starts. Let's just, you know, punch some wood. Turns out there's a building over here that I actually missed that Do you have any chests? Like, are you hiding something upstairs? No, you're not. Jeez, man. Well, I'm leaving disgruntled, and I'm heading for that place. And, well, if we look over here, it looks like we've got the ruins of an old abandoned village. Oh, what the? Brown brick. I like the look of that. We got anything here? So, pretty much everywhere that I go says the same thing, that I must seek out a colony to be able to do anything here. And that's something that I don't think I want to do without talking to the other guys first, considering this is spawn. So, you know, we're just going to continue looking around. But look, this. No colony was founded in this land. Seek out the town hall to start a new colony here. I think that's probably something that we should speak to the others about and just make sure that we don't accidentally just ruin spawn by claiming all this land. I will, however, have an egg. That being said, there was still that other house that I wanted to check out. So this place has a loot barrel. I looked into these a little bit more. Apparently, this is per player. So, you know, you sneak and break it to get rid of it, but we're not going to do that because obviously we want the other players to be able to use it as well. So we're going to go out here. We're going to have a little bit of a look around. I completely missed this whole bit of the village when I was looking around it earlier on. I was like, there's nothing here, but there is this right here. What do we got in here? This looks like it doesn't even have a door. It does have a door. You just got to find the door. Okay, we got another loot barrel. Nice. What's that? Ventium. What? I have no clue what Ventium is. So we will, like, just pillage one of these furnaces. I mean, we need one. Oh, there's coal in there. There's 3 coal in that one too. I'll leave that just in case one of the others come here. And you get another loot chest. And, oh, we got a, blocking a projectile. We got a shield. Cool. And we've got, what's that? An empty map. I mean, we will also take the crafting table. I don't feel bad about taking the crafting table. So, disconnected. Got something to eat. Came back. Joined. Before I'd even loaded into the game, I apparently died. Which was annoying because I logged in, and just as I logged in, I saw the zombie hit me and kill me in one shot. That's annoying. That's annoying. But we got this reward, which I don't know what is. What the freaking heck is that? What the... This is not fair. Why is my grave guarded with wolves and a wolf man? Like, what? This is not fair. Like, how am I supposed to get my stuff back? Okay, we've got that. We're just going to run. We're just going to run. This game has screwed me over. And it's not going to screw me over again. No, sirree. Okay, he looks like he stopped chasing me. So, our lands are somewhere over here. Somewhere. Which we obviously need to get there. So this is roughly where we are going to be setting up our base. I wanted to set up in a plains biome. I want to be close to spawn, but not too close. We are going to go a bit further over there. There's, this right here. This must be a sign. Okay. I mean, that's going to tell us that there's villagers nearby, I would assume, considering it says 200 blocks that way there's a village. And I'd say that village is about 200 blocks that way. But we are going to go over here. Oh, we got a waystone. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a pretty good place to set up. We've got a snowy biome over there. And we've got all of these trees and lovely stuff right here. But this is kind of why I wanted to be over here, because it's this. And I don't know what this is. I think we might need shears to get it, but I think this is going to make a very lovely, like, okay, we definitely need shears to get that. This is going to be very, very nice. These, look at these, like, orange fields. I think they look so lovely. I really do. Anyway, I think it's time that we actually craft up a couple of tools. But we've got a wooden pickaxe. Maybe we just dig into the mountain and get some stone. So there we are. We got a stone set of tools. And I think the first thing that I actually want to do is get rid of something. So we've got a little bit of space. I mean, I kind of want most of this stuff. You know what we'll do? We'll just do that. I want to be able to pick this up. So I do want to find the perfect spot around here. And I don't know if we can mine this waystone or not. Would be nice if we could mine it and take it with us. But I don't know how they work. I've not really used these before. Let's see. Pickaxe. Okay, so I can mine it. We'll just take this with us. We don't want the egg. We do not want the egg. I want to go probably on the other side of this field, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I'm thinking right around here is probably the best place. It's getting nearly night, so we can put down a bed. Lots of flowers here. Oh, some Botania flowers too. We may get into Botania soon, but we're right here. We're just on the other side of this field, and we've got quite a few resources nearby, so I'm really, really happy about that. But the one thing that I want to show you guys is I didn't realize this was in the pack until I was mining, There's kind of like some sort of vein miner in the pack log. You just go ahead, boom, all that tree. We got all that tree. Of course, we can't pick anything up because we've got too many resources already. So I'm gonna craft a chest up, and I'm gonna pick up some of those logs. With that picked up, and time beginning, we need to build. We can't build because we don't have any blocks. We've just literally at the beginning. So I think I'm gonna hop down into one of these caves. There was actually a better one that I spotted somewhere over here. I'm gonna see if I can find myself some coal, a bit of iron. I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm not looking for diamonds or anything, but I'm looking for just some starting resources to allow us to do things a little bit better than we can currently do them. So I've done a tad bit of mining, and I found this soapstone that I actually quite like. Look, it looks really nice, and it comes in other variants. We've got a smooth variant here, and we need to make a couple more of these just so I can show them off. And then we've also got this like brick variant here, and there are a few more, but I just kind of really like this. This is gonna be really good to build with in the early game, especially for the blacksmith. It's kind of the feel that I'm going for, but right now we've got this, and I want to show something off right now. You can actually make tiny coal, which is something I really like, because if one coal gives you 8 tiny coal, and 1 tiny coal smelts 1 item, so 1 coal smelts 8 items, which is, you know, 1 for 1 here. But it's not always 1 for 1. I just kind of like this. This means you don't waste coal, especially in the early game when coal is a little bit more scarce. Now, I am going to smelt this up right now, and I am going to make myself some shears, because I want to pick up some of this grass over there. And I want to kind of start working towards the Tinker Smeltery, but I don't know if this has got Tinker's complement in it or not. So it would seem that grout is pretty much the same as it's always been, so no Tinker's complement, just clay, sand, and gravel. So I need to go ahead and collect all of that up, because this is kind of like the first thing that I want to do. And then I want to sort of build our start home around the Tinker Smeltery. So if you paid attention to the intro, what happened in my past to lead me where I am today is I made a blade 1 inch too short, and apparently inches matter and size is of great importance to Lord Jason Wolfden, and as such he exiled me. So I am a good blacksmith, mostly. Little bit of a mishap, everyone has a bad day or two. So I think I'm going to start off business over here by building a blacksmith. I need a home, I've got some funds, so let's go and find some grout. Normally, I grab myself 4 full stacks of this so I can make a full stack of grout, or rather, like 9 full stacks of grout. But because there's all these different seared bricks, it actually requires us to have the regular seared bricks. And can we still make these in the casting basin? Well, it's molten clay that we need. Oh, I guess you can't make it like that anymore. Can you not? You used to be able to just make this in the casting basin, but it looks like you need molten clay over stone bricks now. That's unfortunate. We can use the stone cutter. Actually, it's seared stone that it makes this way, isn't it? Which we don't actually have. Seared stone. Okay, can I still do you? Aha! Seared stone, yes. Yes, we can. It still works. It's just... Let's do cobblestone now. The grout. I think they removed the whole thing that you could use cobblestone. That's unfortunate. Either way, I think we've got enough for the starting foundry. I've gone ahead and made 8 furnaces with 8 coals in them. And we're going to make up some of this grout. Now we're going to make it up this way. And this should give us, 4 nice stacks. So what we'll do is we'll just split this down in half. And we'll stick them in the furnaces. Well, they've all smelted up. We've got a little bit of glass smelted up because we're going to need that. A little bit of iron because we're also going to need that. But the important thing is we need to make up the things that we're going to be making up. So, seared eater. Solid fuel source for the smelter. Okay, that's new. Some of these may be new. It's been a while. Okay, that's also not different. Okay, so things are a little bit on the different side, that's for sure. We need this thing right here. Not that. Yeah, this. Seared ingot gauge will do, which we need some glass and some ingots for. Thankfully, I've got a little bit of glass smelting up over here. And we should be able to make this no problem. If I can remember what the recipe was. Was it this way around? It was, yeah, okay. Seared ingot gauge. Good. Then we should be able to craft up this. This is the melter, okay? And then now we need a tank for fuel. So, boom, there's our tank for fuel. We need a faucet. This is still the same. At least we get 3 now. I don't think we got 3 last time. I think we only got 1 per one. And then we need this thing right here, this seared casting basin. Great. Okay, so we put the tank down, like so. Then we put some fuel inside it. We're just going to use lava because it's the best one. We'll put this on one side of it. We want the seared melter on the top, like so. And then we want the drain over here. There we go. Okay, so if I've got this right, according to JEI, we simply pour molten copper over some seared bricks. So let's see if this works. Okay, seared brick in. Molten copper, it said 4 ingots. So let's smelt them down. Ooh, that smelts pretty quickly. I like that. No more waiting around. Okay, there's one more. There's one more. Shouldn't take too long for that to smelt down. I also crafted the seared brick, which is crafted up literally like that, guys. Very simple, very quickly, very easy. Pour it over it. Give me my controller. Oh, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Is it giving it me? It's giving it me. Woo, woo. We got a controller. Now, let's start putting this thing together. Okay, so this is where I'm going to put it. We've got a nice little bit of land cleared out. We're going to pop this controller down there. What's this doing? It's moaning. Invalid block on the floor. Yes, I haven't placed any blocks down yet. So, of course, there's going to be a few invalid blocks. We'll just sort of fill this in like so. And this is kind of the shape that you do. Now, I'm doing it 5x5. You can do this 3x3, I believe. You can even do it like 7x7, 10x10. Well, not 10x10. I think it has to be an odd number by an odd number. I'm not entirely certain on that one. But there. Okay. Now it's going to moan that we got a different block. Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. Right. Now we also need to put a couple of things in here. The first thing that we want to do is put a tank in here. And we are going to be putting the tank probably... Now think about it. This is going to go. This is going to go. This is not where I want the controller. I want the controller to be just as we come out the house with the tank on this side. Yep, that's right. That's right. Now we're going to take the controller. We're going to put it here. And then all we're going to do is we're going to take seared brick. We may need actually some more seared brick. I think I'm going to end up using all this. We're going to take the seared brick. We're just going to pop this in around here like this, making the outside 7x7. But it's still 5x5, I think. There we go, look. Oh, I'm at 1 block short. 1 block short. And that's going to be that. Okay, there we go. That should be our smeltery now. Yep, good. It's all functional. Now, all we need to do is get a way to get stuff in and out of this. So, let's get to work on that. Ow! Oh, I've already put my bloody blood in it. Have I done that? Look at it over there. It's small and in the distance, and it looks nothing like the finished product. But we're back over here. And I've got some copper and I've got some more seared brick. Because what we need to do now is make the drain. I believe that's what it's called. I should have probably looked this up before. The drain. Yes, here, look. I did double check this a minute ago, actually. But I forgot what it's called. You know, I'm an idiot like that. But yeah, we need copper ingots. So we're going to make 4 of these. 4 of these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 casting tables like this. And then a couple of casting basins like that. We're going to need another set of those. And the rest of these, I believe, can just be brick. And then we'll head over to the smeltery. We'll pop these guys down. And you guys should be able to see just how the smeltery should work. Now, this is Tinker's version 3.0, apparently. According to Google. So, hopefully, I can figure this one out. I've never used this one before, so it's new. I like how it's sort of giving us a guide here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drains right here. Like that. Oh, completely forgot that I need to put a block right here. Like so. Okay, brilliant. And then we're going to put the casting table here and here. And then we're going to put the basins right here and here. So now we should be able to throw things in here and get them out. You know, like blood, for example. Jeez, man. I don't think I've got any ores. I've got some ores, but I haven't got gold. We need gold for a cast. So I guess I'm going mining. Yay. Well, I got a bit of gold, but more importantly, I found a spawner. It looks like a spider spawner, which is bad because I don't like spiders. But we got a loot chest here, look. And we got some really cool things in here, so... Okay, spells when used with an enchanted bow. Okay, so there's quite a few things here. Origin of Darkness. Spawner agitator. I don't know what a lot of this does. Compressed stone. I guess we'll take that. We'll take this. I mean, we are ultimately going to be taking all of this, but I don't have the inventory space to take all of it right now. Rope. Okay. So I think what we'll take is we'll just kind of take the important thing. The first explosion of many. I don't like the sounds of that. So... it does compressed iron ingots decompress? Maybe not, maybe not. So I realized something while I was playing this pack. I realized that if you press escape here, no, not escape, sorry, E for inventory, quests. This has quests. I didn't know that. I've just learned that. And we've got the Tinker's quest. So we're actually going to go down a couple of these. We've kind of skipped a bit ahead here. But that's okay, that's okay. So we want to make the pattern. The patterns are fairly easy to make. We just need some sticks, some wood. So we'll go ahead and just make ourselves some more wood. We'll take half of those, make those into sticks. We're going to probably use quite a lot of patterns. So I've got like no qualms in using, in making like a lot of patterns. That's not going to be a problem one single bit. So if we go into quests now, we've done that, which means to get some patterns and some XP. I've already done a couple of quests. I did the introductory quest, this welcome one. Basically allows you to be welcomed into it and then getting started. Well, actually, I haven't even gotten into getting started. Look, we need to do this one, look, and then we need to get some wood too. But we'll worry about that later. I want to focus on Tinker's Construct a little bit. So materials and you. It's a starter guide, so you could also just use the... So we need a book and a pattern. I actually believe I have a book lying around. Yes, I do. So that's fairly easy to get. Boom. Side quest. Look, we're motoring through the quests. Look at this. We just kind of need to catch up. So we'll have that. We'll have that. Great. And now the Tinker Station is what we need first of all, which is the Tinker Station and the Part Builder. And I can never remember which one is which. So it's the station and the Part Builder. So we don't need the crafting station. Is the one this? Oh, is this changed? Okay. Well, I know. We'll look it up. That's a good idea. Does that Control A not work in there? No. Okay. So we need the Part Builder. And, oh, it's done like that now. Okay. I mean, that's fair enough. I just want the one. So does that mean that this makes one? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we need the Part Builder. And what was the other one that it required for us? I forgot now. The Tinker Station. Okay. I think that's the one that requires a crafting table, if I remember. Right, let's try this recipe in addition to the way it was before. So that was the original way. That just makes us a crafting station. What about if I do that? No. Okay. So we need the Tinker's Station. This is a Tinker Station. There we go. Okay, so it's done like that. See, things have changed a lot. But okay. I mean, we're guessing. I'm learning new Tinkers. Okay, Parts Chest and Tinker's Chest. Even more storage. These two are optional. I'm not going to worry about them just yet. We'll grab our rewards. Nice. XP plus 10. Okay, crafting parts. Take some blank patterns and place them inside of your part builder. You'll place materials back inside, beside the patterns to create certain parts. Start by placing some cobble in to create yourself a stone pickaxe head, a stone tool head. Okay, so we just basically need to make stone tools. So, part builder. We used to need a stencil table for this. Do we not need a stencil table anymore? Oh, no, look, we can do it like that. Okay, great. Give me some stone. We needed... Okay, so tool binding, we need a stone one. I like how that does that. I like that quite a bit. Tough hand. What was it for the pickaxe? It was... Okay. Pick head and tool handle. Okay. So pick head and tool handle. Tool handle and pick head. Where's my pick head? Right there, right in front of your eyes. You're blind. Okay. So now we should be able to go ahead and just make that up. No problem. We could give me that. I'm throwing stuff about. Look, I'm having a temper tantrum. Where did that go? It looked like I threw it. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't throw it. Okay. So we've got those. Now we've got this. Your first tool. With your parts in hand, let's jump over to the Tinker Station. The Tinker Station is how we build. So we're just going to basically build our tool in the Tinker Station. So we just put our required parts in here. And boom. There's a stone pickaxe. There is our stone pickaxe. So the next part of the quest is literally grout and then doing this, which we've already done. So I guess I'm just going to run through that again. I mean, you can never have too many. That's a really cool looking thing. But that's solved my food problem too. So the next quest that we need to do is one that we haven't done yet. And it's to make this mighty smelting book, which is fairly easy. We just need a book. We put the book here and we put some seared stone over the book. And that should make us the mighty smelting book. There we go, look. Fantastic. There we have it. A fair bit of the Tinker's Quest has been completed. Now, at some point, we do want to get into these tools right here, which means the Ultimate Creation Anvil, which I assume is the Tool Forge, which I'm kind of looking forward to going a little bit further in depth with this. It's very different to how I was expecting and not going at all the way I thought it would. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. So do me a favor if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, hit subscribe. Consider following me on social media and checking out my other channels. Those, of course, are linked down below. And in the next episode, we'll see what we do. Take care, guys. I'm Casey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best.